go time. Green, little mountains here
Go
and there.
time, baby.
Some trees.
Tiamba, Gen.G. This is not the last day.
Yeah, okay, Gen.G's out a little bit later than Tiamba. Tiamba's splitting with this. It's 3 out and then 1 late to watch the shoots.
Okay, Gen.G's going north with 2 to split.
Yep, it looks that way. This is more what we saw from Gen.G. I think Gen.G might have been fighting during the scrims to try to keep Tiamba in check to make sure, because we saw Tiamba reaching out to North George a lot to mess with Gen.G.
And especially when there's a very shifted circle, shifted phase 1, either towards the east, west, Gen.G would make very early rotation, like I have mentioned in the previous match, get a gun or 2, and they immediately at least win the rotational fight against Tiamba. That was exactly what Gen.G was looking for during the scrim, all 4 rounds. So expect that to happen again in terms of at least rotations.
I want it to happen. I am ready for it as we watch some of the other teams make their drops. GEX over by the chopsticks, hanging out towards where one of our circles ended up, where Pero got one of their wins, their 3 in a row. Came near this very, very location. Infantry has to gather up and head down to their typical spot after grabbing a US, which is, I don't know what people call this spot. I just call it trash loot. Yes.
Woo!
Beautiful. What?
Okay, they're going for it.
Wow, they're going to surround this, so they just decide to go for it. Crazy Sam right there puts 2 down.
No.
Standing tall for Japan is Crazy Sam. Finishes 1. Forever on the side now. Forever does get Kendes, but Kendes gets Godby in the situation here. Forever has Kendes down. Blue and Godby. Forever's all alone right now. He turns, he gets Polly. Can he get another? Oh my God. Forever is cracked out of his darn mind. And now it's Luren from Tiamba. They have reached out and they're going to try to third party this. Faye goes down from Forever. Forever is a one-man wrecking crew.
He's taking the entire squad down by himself. As Tiamba is going to, at the end, it's going to be Tiamba basically surrounding and taking the compound, I think, or just moving back. I think they want to stretch out even a little further. But I think they heard Gen.G moving towards the side. Yeah, that fight cannot be lasting too long, as Forever and Crazy Sam might just stay.
Well, this is interesting. It's the best from Japan. One of the best from Japan versus one of the best from... Yeah, that comes right out. It's a good one. So, great movement here by Crazy Sam, and he wins the duel. That was really interesting. Crazy Sam was stunned.
Keep Leo alive with that rotation. Gen.G coming into the swamps. You see.
PO with an M4. You love to see it. No, that's not necessarily by choice. That's probably by necessity. Picking up too early in the push from 4 AM and then finishing the job. He gets a knock on a Loki even. This guy is an incredible player. You guys got to check him out. He streams. He's an amazing talent, even though he goes down from Japan. Just what a player.
Yeah, still, if he got a kill knock onto Aqua 5, it could have been deadly for Gen.G. With just 1 knock, I think they should be okay, but Mao Ye stealing that kill when he was getting that res.
And then he just turns and runs. He takes the point. Thank you very much.
The revenge.
Yeah, over to Tiamba, who's crashing into New Happy on the southern side. They're cutting clear across the field to get here as members of Tiamba. Now, Lin Shun has plenty of throwables, and he's going to expend a lot of them to try to make this push work. Some initial damage comes into Shao K. Now we're coming up the stairs. Shao K is here. Shao K gets 1. He gets the flush. Now the other member comes up and over. Peeks, re-peeks. He's going to get it onto Shao K.
Not enough bullets. That is great movement there. Yuffie still up for a challenge. Shot immediately fired by Ming Ming as this still continues. A lot of other teams. A lot of other teams might actually just cut across.
What are you doing, Ming Ming? I think that's a little bit just shoot at anything you see. You get in the tunnel vision mode.
Yeah, or you're shooting at some target and your teammate just cut across right in front of you. That's usually what happens. Oh! Lost that. That was a timing that you could not miss. And Shu, you know something's up.
Ooh, he gets a piece. He gets a piece of New Happy. We push on through. Oh, Ming Sung comes in and, it is disaster here for Tianba. It was Lycanon, not Min Sung. Min Sung was killing Peril.
Might be able to cook Gen.G right now as Gokuri goes down immediately, but the 2 members right next to Gen.G, they're on a run. They had to go. I think they waited a little too long.
Well, they got to get prone. They got to get prone. It's going to be a headshot from Lin. Gets Anonix. He's getting the smokes down at least. Maybe can get the res. I'm not sure if there's enough of an angle here for Lambu or Lin or any other team to get that finish, as Machado does go down to the blue, so he's not able to get up and pop it out in time. Instead, it's going to be Pio raking it in for free.
Yep. Pio on the rage mode.
Yeah.
No one can stop him.
No, that is true. There are very few in the world who can stop Pio when he is angry. And now, speaking of angry, it's going to be infantry in a UAS, and they might be
one vehicle.
They're trying to take advantage of this fighting they heard up on top of here, but yeah, one vehicle, clown car, a lot of shots. That's one out. There might be more coming. Sung-Jong, Entus. Oh boy.
Good switch. The driver went down immediately, getting that driver's seat. And not bad. Losing one man, but still keeping the bottom part of this small hill. Should be okay. But where are you going to stay? That's the concern. Because Entus, they have an open wide angle at any team that stays near OPDG.
Yeah, it looks like Ghibli's going to have to play something in this field. They're going to have to find something they like and set up a vehicle compound. Infantry now ditches the vehicle, but right into the waiting open arms of AO. One down. Let's see if AO can hold this down and finish off infantry. Ooh, I don't think he saw.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think he saw. He's going to hear that, though. He can't come out that window safely.
Flash.
There's no way you could vault in time. Good flash by 9.
Yeah, nicely done by infantry, although they lost another member, still being able to keep that penthouse. Now will be challenged by Griffin immediately from the side of the hill. And right on top, GEX also Gen.G pushing. But whoever the winner is from that side will not be getting a chicken dinner from that side at all.
Oh
so
boy. Oh
maximum they can do is get some kill points.
Yeah, VLG, they have a very difficult situation where they have to get into the field. There's nothing else left. They have to set up some kind of, encampment, and they have a ton of smokes already being used. There's still a few left here, and I think they might be able to get this res, barring some unlucky fire or grenades.
Oh, but MTG's coming. You see smokes. That's exactly where you throw nades. They have a lot of smokes, but if they use everything up now, they cannot stay in the fields.
Yeah, they gotta win this fight, and they gotta do it quickly. Deva tries to get the spray onto Evil Lee, but it's actually Kale from Entus who puts shots into him. He probably is a little bit unsure of exactly where those bullets hit him, because he's got multiple angles that he's got to be dealing with. Grenades are now raining in. In the meantime, Griffin is taking on teams on the southwest and doing well with it. Molly's on top, a little bit too far. That one's going to be a little bit too short, but VLG is very banged up.
And we do have the circle right on the field with Entus in it. So, and Gen.G right now, they're dribbling towards the edge against Griffin. Asura actually taking a lot of members down, even against GEX. That's going to be on the right bottom corner of your screen.
All right.
Gen.G.
Yeah.
Pio left.
Yeah, Pio's trying to get something going on the down there. Tanky comes up. Tanky takes VLG down. Now he's showing up. There's one left. I think he's going to finish it, or somebody might. Deva was very, very hurt. Now he's proning down inside of the field, and Tanky's just watching the edge. Stun comes through to buy Tanky some time. Grenade's good enough.
Yeah, look at Kale. Kale actually stepped out looking for those kills and making sure MTG cannot overstep too much. And under all the way at the western side, making sure they have no one left in the field. They're already setting up for that big win here, where they still have the compound control. Griffin winning against two big teams.
Yeah, Griffin showing signs of life. They haven't flatlined just yet. Trying to get something, trying to find a respectable finish. Pero is going to suffer a fall at the hands of Afrika. And now Entus looks good. MCG looks good. Afrika has to get into the circle, and they kind of have to duel a little bit of MCG and 9 as well. And Indigo gets on top of the house, and he is going to pepper people from there.
Evil Lingdu all the way towards Afrika right now. Cannot get knocked, or else Entus is actually going to do a lot more. Under already using the vehicle, positions right in the middle of the next phase.
All right, Under. There you go.
Came all the way across.
Perfect. Just he knew that hill was enough to keep him, kind of covered. And 9 didn't come over that hill, so he knows where 9 is.
Will this be an overextension? Indigo's got him covered up somewhat. And they have very open wide to split. Indigo's right behind. And Sung-Jang's going to put one down. Afrika freaks. They still have to...
Well, I think the utility's good here for Entus, so they're also hedging their bets with where the circle ends up going. And if they can finish Afrika off, and maybe they're hoping that MCG helps them out a bit, Entus can, just kind of pick up a bunch of kills, and then force MCG into a crossfire.
Indigo under!
Oh my god!
Africa's falling apart with just 2 men from the side. MCG's not even getting a shot in because they just can't. They have to push through, and when they push through towards the south, it forces a harder rotation towards the real body of Entus, who's actually on top.
This is so nice for Entus, the confidence to make this maneuver. They're going to pick up a lot more kill points and probably put them in a position to potentially get the win.
It is still risky because they do have Under all the way at the bottom. They do have the compound control. And MCG, if they get a good knock onto KO, they are going to have some time to actually move in. Under just trying to do magic. Songjang Under.
I love it.
And okay. It could have been risky, but just pushing far, getting a knock, and then pushing, going back out. Understanding that MCG, this is the timing for them to push into Entus.
All right, Songjang's trying to catch damage. It is Summer who is knocked, so Ling Du is here. Johnny on the spot going for the res. Songjang, in the meantime, takes a quick peek behind the house and waits to see what's going on as Evo Lee knows full well where he is and what he's doing. Indigo, in the meantime, roaming around the center. Under's going to finish Roa off. That knock he got from vaulting on top of the hay bale. I don't see players do that basically ever. I love that maneuver by Under.
That knock onto Summer was crucial. MCG was about to push into the next line with the vehicles that they have. And Entus, 10 kills already. Maximum they can get is 14. And 4v4.
A 4v4.
We had this before.
We did. First place and third place gonna duke it out to try to finish this one. Entus looking for their second win, looking to extend their lead. Early damage being done to Songjang. First aid gonna be used up. Now it is a little bit of a vehicle movement here for Summer and Ling Du. It's nice to have those vehicles available in a circle like this.
Songjang keeping the backup control from the turret from on top of the house. I think he just came down to open up another angle from the eastern side. Indigo already with a pretty big trap. With the smokes, they pretty much know where they're coming from. And the next circle, Entus has total control of this.
Yeah, they got to get this opening knock here. Does MCG. They saw Indigo, and he's crawling back. There is enough smoke there to obscure the vision. Now Songjang comes alive. Songjang has a great angle. Gonna get the knock onto Tanky. The top fragger for MCG down already. Now it's gonna be up to the surviving 3 to try to finish the job.
Yeah, you have some time to get that drink off for the extra energy. But the Summer comes big time, takes down Under from the side. It's a big wing that they need.
Indigo goes down now as well. Songjang continues to make it hurt. Ling Du, the only one left for MCG. He's coming through. There are smokes here to go for the res. Does Kale have any throwables? He's trying to go for the angle right now. Knows full well that the res is being attempted. He's trying to find a counter angle.
Yep, he's trying to find an angle, but Spice buying the same time because Songjang's coming in for the backup. He was waiting for him to come, as that will be finished 2-2 left for MCG and also Entus.
All right, these frags are monumental for Songjang. That first one's gonna be good right on Summer. Gonna get the knock. Now he's looking for the second or the finish. Ling Du has to wait back. It is not safe. Danger, danger here for Ling Du. Now he gets up, looking to see if he can spot out any members. Stun is here. Kale spots him out. Kale gets the shots. Entus gets their second win of the day.
And again, 2 chicken dinners for OGN Entus. That's going to put up quite a lead for them, as they were up pretty high against Yamba, against MCG, but taking a pretty big opponent down in the top 3 with your own hand.
Money and power, respect my mind, no die from last shot. I pray my dick get big as the Apple time, so I can fuck the world for 72 hours. Goddamn, I feel amazing. Damn, I'm in the matrix. My mind is living on cloud 9 and